Hey family, welcome back to Faith Unfiltered podcast. This is Against All Odds series, and today we're talking about a moment I think most of us have faced at life. What do you do when faith seems impossible? Let's be real, life doesn't hold back. Odds come at us in so many forms and in so many ways, such as losses, rejection, illnesses, disappointments, delays, silence, and so on. And in such moments, sometimes trusting God can start to feel not just hard, but almost impossible. You know you should trust Him, but deep down you are really tired. You pray and it feels like nothing is happening. You believe and then something else breaks again. And at some point you start to ask, is it worth it to keep waiting on God? Sometimes we even start looking for backup plans or other alternatives. We tell ourselves, maybe I misunderstood what God said, or maybe I just need to fix this myself. Well, you're not alone in the tension. What really is faith? The Bible defines faith in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1. And the Bible says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. Faith is believing even when there's no proof, even when you haven't seen it. It's holding on to hope without any guarantees. And that is where it can really get very hard, especially when life keeps breaking your heart. Let's look at Abraham. In Romans chapter 4, verse 18, the Bible says, against all hope, Abraham in hope believed. This man was 100 years old, and at a point his wife Sarah was barren, and yet God had promised them a child and a huge generation. How? Naturally, all forces will say it's too late, it's over for him. But Abraham believed anyway, not because the odds made sense, but because it was God who said it. He did not see any evidences, but yet he chose to trust in the promises of God. Sometimes doubts creep in, but talk to Jesus about it. Like the man who brought his son to Jesus for healing and said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. We're talking from the book of Mark chapter 9, verse 24. That is real faith. Just be honest to God and hold on to Him. Talk to Him about it and then don't let go. If you're in a place where you're saying, God, I want to trust you, but I'm struggling, remember in Matthew chapter 17, verse 20, Jesus said, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible unto you. So, faith is literally not the absence of fear or not feeling brave all the time, but faith is moving forward in spite of the fears. You show up, you keep praying, and you keep moving. You don't stop. Faith often grows in silence, but not in noise. Sometimes God may seem silent and it seems like He has abandoned you. The good news is He hasn't abandoned you. He's right there with you. He is watching. He only needs your faith to grow. God is working even when you can't see it. Just because you don't see results doesn't mean nothing is happening. God is still moving. Pray for strength when you are weak. Pray for clarity when you are confused, and continue praying and hoping. Thank you so much for spending time with me today on this Faith Unfiltered podcast. And if this spoke to your heart, take a moment to subscribe and share it with someone who is facing their own odds at this moment. We'll be back with more truth, more hope, and more real talks about faith that stands even when life falls apart and the odds seem against you. Until then, let's keep holding on to God and let's keep having faith. Goodbye.